Good morning. Does your loved one suddenly start getting fussy or starts pacing or walking around for what seems to be no reason? And, this kind of is happening throughout any part of the day. Well, what they might be doing is they may be expressing agitation. Just kind of imagine feeling like ants are crawling all over you. That's a good way to describe agitation. Agitation refers to a range of behaviors that a lot of patients with dementia experience. And these behaviors include just pacing, calling out, crying for what seems to be no reason. They may just start moving around a lot and you can't figure out why. They may start crying. They could become verbally or physically aggressive. If it happens in the evenings, it can really disrupt their sleep. It can make it hard for them to go to sleep. So what I've got here are a few suggestions for reducing or eliminating agitation. So one of the biggest things is to reduce the noise and clutter in the space where they primarily spend their time. Clutter can really drive people with dementia crazy. So as best you can, declutter their environment and make sure that there aren't a whole bunch of people around them, because this can sort of create a nervous atmosphere. Uh, Another thing you need to do is maintain a structured routine. People with dementia need to have a routine. If you go outside of that routine, it sort of throws them off and it can create agitation. So do the best you can to create and maintain a normal routine. Oh, there's one thing that can really be confusing for anybody, but especially someone with dementia, and that's moving furniture around. So avoid moving furniture around in your house or removing objects like pictures or knickknacks or things like that. Avoid moving those things around. Give them family pictures to browse through if they seem to be getting agitated. But I do have a suggestion. Don't give them any pictures that have people who have passed away. This can create a problem because they may start asking you about the person who passed away. They may begin to confuse the fact that they're passed away and think that that person is still living. So my suggestion is to show them pictures, but don't show them pictures of deceased loved ones and friends. One thing that you can do is instead of letting them have caffeine or sodas or sugary snacks throughout the day, substitute those with fruit and diluted juices. Speak in a calm, reassuring tone. And if you do have to touch them or move them to sort of redirect them or reposition them, be very gentle about it. Dementia can impact sensory input. So if you kind of rough with people, that might hurt their muscles or their skin may be really tender. So just move them gently. You don't even necessarily sometimes have to touch them. You can just use your hands to point them in the right direction. Keep dangerous objects out of sight. If someone gets too angry or if they, threaten you or become aggressive, you want to make sure that there's nothing around that they could use to hurt you or to hurt themselves. And finally, let them do as much as they possibly can for themselves. If they want to hang their clothes up, let them hang the clothes up. If they want to put their clothes in the laundry, go ahead and let them put the clothes in the washing machine. If they want to sweep, let them sweep. Even if there's nothing to be swept, just let them sweep. Let them do whatever they can to maintain some sense of control. Now, more than likely the work isn't going to be done perfectly, or it's not going to be done to your liking, but that's okay. Go ahead and just let them do what they want to do. And you can always go back and correct what they've done, refold the towels, re-sweep the floor, re-vacuum. So I hope these suggestions help you when it comes to dealing with a person with agitation. And just put yourselves in their shoes. It can be really nerve-wracking for anyone to have their environment disrupted or to have sort of physical changes going on that they feel out of control of. So just remember that and do your best to prevent or eliminate agitation. You take care and have a good day.